Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The menace has been brought to an end. Him and his very impractical weapon. Welcome to Final Fantasy VIII. The next Final Fantasy stream I wanted to do after 6. And mainly it's just because it's tied with 9. And I thought about Final Fantasy VIII more over the past year. With the ridiculous stuff that goes on in it. The moon gun. I can never unforget the moon gun. I can never unforget the moon gun. That's English. Rain and Joshua is here, and Rain likes water. They're keeping hydrated over there. Does it feel to use this intro music considering we're about to hear it in the opening cutscene? I started off with Terra's theme in Final Fantasy VI, minutes before we heard it in Final Fantasy VI. Also, to let you know, this is going to be the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy VIII. With some, what would you call it? It's not a mod. Oh, there is a mod in it, but that's for something else. It's, restructured? The hell would you use the word for it? Upscaling. Yeah, I used some upscaling on it. Totally legit PlayStation for birds. It's called a duck station. Have you heard of it? That's probably because you're not a bird. Oh yes, the improvement pack. That's what I have in it. That's just unlocks a bunch of like Pocket Station stuff that you couldn't get in the regular PlayStation version. But I tested it out. It runs well. Oh wow, that's the audacity of putting your name next to Sakaguchi like that. I mean, they're totally into staff, what? With Kitase and Uematsu? Bold fellow. That Gleason 6969 or whatever his name was. Duck Station is what I used for Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 and Symphony of the Night. I didn't know you were a bird, or did you mug a bird? You mugged a bird for your PlayStation, didn't you? You should give that back. A lot of these names are familiar, considering Rebirth just came out. How many weeks has it been now? Like 2 or 3? And people are still not finished with that game yet. I think the most of the populace is on Gold Saucer right now. But that's just the credits. They like to show the credits at the beginning. Oddly enough, I noticed some differences here. One, Final Fantasy VIII does not start with the Crystals music that starts with every Final Fantasy game. You had that march instead. This is the era where they got Final Fantasy VII out in the gates and it's been great. And now they're going to play around with the PlayStation a little bit. And do some weird things. That tracks. We knew from the content area they chose for Rebirth is going to be minigame hell. Minigames. And you know what? To be completely honest, I'd rather minigame hell than whatever remake was. Because I'm almost done with that. And I'm kind of glad I'm almost done with it. Because it was kind of dull. Anyway, cutscene. Sit upon your throne and question, what is a bird? A miserable pile of feathers. Since this is the legitimate PlayStation version, all the cutscenes are going to be at 15 FPS. I can't really fix that. It's PlayStation. I must have seen this cutscene at least half a dozen times. Because I replayed FF8 a lot. I played FF7 a lot. Not so much FF9. I just like the characters and the music in FF9. Which is probably why it's a solid third. PlayStation definitely pushing the console to the limit with some of these FMV scenes, though. What? Don't try to understand this game. It will cause a hemorrhage. You know, just let Final Fantasy VIII be silly. You know what? This era of Square actually liked their feathers a whole bunch too, and now I'm thinking about it. Always feathers! For the good and bad guy. Well, clearly the guy in the white robe is going to be the good guy, right? That's the guy that shops at Hot Topic? He has too many belts? Got too many belts! You only need one to hold up your pants! Skibbity Hot Topic. Who is this random edgy dude? I don't know, but I sure bet he won't say whatever a whole bunch because of translation issues. Cypher is ridiculously strong. There's no way you should be able to count a two-handed strength from a person with similar strength and weapon. Ah, nuts. We're the Hot Topic guy. How are you feeling? My forehead hurts. Oh, duh. You took a sword to the face. How you were alive? No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. My name's Cloud. I mean Squall. This is still the era of Final Fantasy where you can name your characters whatever you want. Most of them, anyway. I don't think the party members get named in this one. This is when they're kind of phasing that out, but they kind of bring it back a little bit in 9, so they don't know quite what they're doing with it yet. But it's Squall. They like their weather. Name Leon and piss off an entire generation. Leon! Would his love interest turn into a mouse then? I would do that. Can you name him something funny? I like Squall. You can rename everyone? I don't think so. I've pre-played the game a little bit, and I didn't get to name the next person. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Also, you could tell that the game is a lot crisper on the characters. That's my upscaling that I did. All of it is in PlayStation. It kind of looks like the remastered version, so you know what that says about the remastered version. It's just the font looks a little bit funky, if you look at it closely. Don't look at it too closely. Rinoa never shows up in Kingdom Hearts, as far as I know, so as far as we know, she could be a mouse. Why don't you just ignore him? Can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. It takes a while, but if you leave the garden and fight enemies on the beach, you could draw... yeah, about that. We'll get to that part. Quistis. This game is full of names that people will start fights on the internet how to pronounce it. I'm just going to pronounce it. Wait here a minute. Questis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. He'll probably leave a scar, which is surprising considering he took a sword to the face. I had to reattach his nose. Quistis looks easy enough to pronounce. You'll be surprised. Are you Quistis? Who are you? Are you my teacher? You look hot. Oh no, my other teacher looks hot too. Oh no. Am I in high school anime? I knew it would either be you or Cypher. Cypher? Cypher sounds like a nerd's name. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Ah, I didn't study. Is there something on your mind? Not really. Not really. That's so funny. Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm starting to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. Everyone knows how you think, Squall. I'm waiting for the first random encounter. Every OST upload on YouTube gets one very tiny part wrong, and it's almost integral to the song. Also, this is one of the examples of what I mean about them playing with the PlayStation. They're gonna play FMV cutscenes, like detailed cutscenes in the background, and have the character sprites moving on them. You're gonna see that a lot in this game. That's something that the newer consoles just don't do, is they don't play with the hardware too much. They just want all the gigaflops and every pore to be on the screen all the time. They're not trying to do stuff like this anymore. There seems to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Are there nuclear bombs in the game? No. But we got magic. Why did Squall and Quistis clip through the railing? Because, PlayStation. Yes, technically. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. That's 4 o'clock. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Yeah. Do Nuke, Dragon, and Ultima Weapon count? How about something called Eden? That's called a Galactic Nuke. Would you forget about the missile base? I thought they were just standard missiles. I mean, missile base, what are you talking about? Military, what? You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was going to go this morning, but Cypher. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. Basically, they just remissed like all the tutorials to the study panel. You can study at your desk. I played this game so many times, I don't need the study panel. But you do. Alone with Instructor Trip. Damn. Should anything happen to Instructor Trip, the Treppies will get you back. See what I care. I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too. What, murdering people? I think we murder people for a living. I think that's what was going on here. Oh, speaking of tutorial. I'm late! Hi, Yuffie! And I mean, who are you? Yeah. You can get 2 summons from the panel as well. Oh, really? I didn't know there was incentive. I guess you get them earlier? Maybe? Did you just come from the class? It's homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure. Anything that gets out of schoolwork. The tutorial stuff. But first I need to check out my Shiva and Quetzalcoatl. Oh, you'll get those later anyway. Never mind. You'll get those later. Like, later in like 5 minutes from now later. This guy's important, though. Hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. You can have them if you like. This game loves cards. Nice to know we can tell who the main characters are by the way they dress. Everybody important is in uniform. 5 people with the square button. What is a square button? I don't know. Just take the cards. These cards are garbage, though. And if you will lose a card fight, you lose one of your cards. I thought we all loved cards. Well, I was just playing Balatro before I played this, so I guess everybody loves cards. Balam Garden plays Balatro. Balamtro. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Balam Garden's pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select. Where's the X button? Next, I'll give a quick explanation of various facilities. You don't really need to... I'm sure that's in a pamphlet somewhere. Dormitory to the north. The majority of students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. North block's the cafeteria. It's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. East of the north block is the parking lot. You usually take a garden car when admission comes up. They actually call it the garden car? Yeah. The front gate is located to the south. Squall just materializes an X button for this girl to press. Here, press this, so I can continue. What's the matter? Nothing. Next, we have the quad, located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know, it's the Garden Festival. It's gonna be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. I love how he shuts her down at every opportunity. Why are you even doing this, you antisocial jerk? West block is the infirmary. You get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come for advice. Yeah, press my X button. Raiden. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Katawaki. Now the East Block. Training Center. It's the only facility open at night. Used for training, and they have real monsters running loose in there. Don't take it seriously. You might end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the murder area is the library. Okay, this is now the type of tutorial like where the main character is teaching someone else how to do it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's no imagine a B button, that's how you save, but it's pretty good. You already know about the classroom on the 2F, right? Yep, I remember that one. The headmaster's office is located on 3F. You'll need the permission to get in. What's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. They call me Squall Exposition Leonhardt. Hey, you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Maybe I'll see you later. I've already finished my training at the previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam day too. Good luck for both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. This is your save point. Just like Final Fantasy VII, they're just scattered all over the place. Murder and literature fit well together. If you don't know what monster is chewing on your torso, you could read a book about it and find out why it's chewing your torso. We have better opportunities to play cards later. I have a backup save where I did a bit of farming. We're just getting through kind of the tutorial portion of this right away. Gee, what is this weird thing? A draw point. That's for magic, but we can't draw from it. Worst design, in my opinion. I like 7's more. Did giant question marks? I think they were giant question marks? I remember them being giant question marks. Squall, you're forgetting something. You're GF. I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah. Yes, my girlfriend. I'm married to her. Like Reshiram. Her name is Quetzalcoatl. And my other girlfriend, Shiva, because I'm an isekai. I have a few things to explain before we head off. Girlfriends give us strength. The stronger the girlfriend, the stronger we become. You could rename the summons. Yes, and you could rename the summons by getting a hold of a name tag. Here's a brief explanation on junctioning your girlfriend. Let me show you how to grapefruit your mans. No, how about no? I'll do that. I do it better than you, Quistis. As we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. Nope, I'm gonna beat you to that too. You can stock magic from your enemies using draw. I thought they were memory cards tilted on a point to look like diamonds. I remember them being question marks. Now you're making me double guess things, I'm gonna have to look it up quick. Save point. No, they look like giant question marks. Here, I'll put it up on the screen. Oh good, it's a GIF, so that means it'll actually move. This is a Final Fantasy VII save point. That just looks like a question mark to me. Or a big letter C on its side. And here's Mike Stoklaza flossing. Oh, he could be flossing at the garden! Oh, looks like he's gone now. You just have that ready to go. It was there. As well as my Sharkle. Even though my Sharkle is not activated at the moment. My Sharkle is on there. The world map! would be very acquainted with the world map. You could spin with the shoulder buttons. I think that by this point you could, you had 2 shoulder buttons by this point? I don't know. Because of the DualShock? So you could change the map direction. It's like this, or it's like this. Tiny man. You know what? This kind of breaks the trope of tiny man, giant town. Like giant man, tiny town. This is tiny man, giant town. It's Balam. We could actually go in there and do things. L2, R2 was on the base PS1. Sticks weren't standard till DualShock. Okay. Because I got mine in 2000, and I believe mine was a DualShock. My cousin gave it to me for my 15th birthday? Yeah. And that's when I got 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, and then later 9. Anybody who has played this game before is familiar with these types of enemies. Especially since we did not junction any of our equipment. We didn't junction anything. I said I was going to teach them, and I forgot. So we're also going to learn Run Away. Maybe. There we go. I forgot that my fast forward button is also my run away button, so hopefully I don't have to run away too much. Okay, junctioning. It's the materia of the game. Junction girlfriend. I'm going to put Quetzalcoatl on her, because later I'm going to be having Shiva on Squall anyway for a specific reason. You could put magic on your stats to make them better. You don't have any of that. You also get your commands. Magic, Guardian Force, Draw, Item. You can only have 3 at a time. Each Guardian Force starts out with their own stat that they could buff. But you could train them in the art of murder. You collect AP. You need a separate slot for items? Yes. It's not that ridiculously important. Magic kind of covers most of what you need, especially since it's ridiculously easy to get more. So, Thunder Magic Refining from an item. This gives you a little mini-game when the summons happen to boost their damage. Boosted damage, more HP. That's another thing. Only in battle. Yeah, you could use it outside of battle whenever you want. She handles ice magic. She also has strength junction, which is why I gave her the Squall. You're learning card first, right? Yeah, I learned card. Well, we might as well show off the Guardian Forces before I go into the save. Hold on a sec. I didn't save over my file. I don't think so. I don't think I saved yet. So, we're good. Disc 1 Lionheart just for the memes. Oh, I've read about people just hanging out on this particular map. Very beginning of the game. They didn't go to Fire Cavern yet. They ended up being like level 60. And their Guardian Forces are like level 99. And they have boost and summon damage 40%. They got 100 of every kind of magic. And they just tear at the beginning of the game a new one. Because you don't level at all for Disc 1 Lionheart. Yeah, that's another weird thing about this game, is the enemies scale on your level. No matter where you are in the game, all the enemies are scaled to your level. The breakpoints are like level 35 and I think level 50? So obviously these are the lowest level enemies possible, but when we hit level 35, they might have stuff like Blizzara on them. If we were level 50, they would have Blizzaga. I'm might have to turn down the audio just a little bit more, because the summons could get loud. You notice that the bosses have their own cooldown meter, that the summons have their own cooldown meter. They have their own HP, so they could work like shields for you. When I played this when I was 15, I just summoned Guardian Forces all the time. And the more you use them, the faster they go. And they're basically just cutscene attacks. They're Yakuza before Yakuza. The bosses have a cap on levels, yeah, that's to keep them from getting ridiculous. I almost never summoned. I do want to get into a basic fight. Those little fish guys, the Fastiticolins Fs, or whatever they're called, they give 3 AP each. They're great for grinding. Squall, do you remember? R1 is the trigger. What's the R1? Pull it just as you strike. Same for the Renzauken. What's a Renzauken? Oh, I was too early on that. There is Mario RPG inputs. You can make your sword go boom. Like that. That whip crack is the one thing missing from the OST uploads. You need to have the whip crack. Oh wait, does that mean Quistis is a manslave? It's only for Squall because he's the fancy protagonist. Yeah, it's not too much Mario RPG. So that's the basics. How about we go into my my save file now that I had prepared. You saw the basics of what went on. I don't think Cypher even gets it when he's playable. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Let me in. For some reason, this screen right here is running at 60 frames a second, even though Final Fantasy VIII is like 30 native. Suddenly they're level 11. They had a training montage. Shiva once for that scene, and that was it. Oh, I'll get that scene. I'll get that scene. But here's my beefed up team. I did a lot of card playing. I'll show off the card game a little bit later. Because I have a pretty good set of cards that I use right now. These guys are what I really needed. I got Thunder Wind Magic. Refine. And windmills make 20 tornadoes. Where can we find more windmills? Card mod. Abyss Worm. Thank you for your windmills. Yes, I would like 100 tornadoes, please. This is gonna have a little bit too, as a treat. Why is Quistis explaining all the basics to Squall? Is something wrong with his memory? He did take a sword to the face. Squall, it has strength junction. You got all of this magic. How about we have 66 strength instead of 18? So you just have 100... Yeah, like I said, this game could get broken. How about 21 from 100 waters, from the fish fins that the fish drop? I could do that. I think that's defense stat too, so, you know. This is status attack, status defense. You could add statuses eventually. Elemental attack and defense. Yeah. Squall is functionally immune to blind because his gunblade has a default 255% accuracy. Do you want anything on your magic? How about 100 water on your magic? How did we get all of that magic? Well, The magic of grinding and card games. Mostly doing stuff like this. Also, we get to see what a 68 power squall is like. Monsters everywhere have magic. All monsters have magic. You just draw on them, it'll show you what they got, and then you can take it from them. And just do that until you have 100 of them. Other things, you'll just get like items, and you magic refine them, and do ridiculous amounts of damage. It's not too terribly grinding. I did this for maybe... The magic gathering probably took about like 30 minutes, actually. Especially once you get like the Guardian Forces to have their like refine abilities. It was the card game that took up most of my time. Because you have to get the right kind of cards to beat the people, and then they have to play the right kind of cards so you can take it from them. Okay, junctioning magic. Now pay attention. No. No, I am the master now. I do 400 damage attack. That sounds like a bad system. It's weird. It's weird. It's like Chrono Cross weird. But it's fun when you understand it. And region roll manipulation. Yeah, I did a little bit of that. When you draw new magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. That's how you become stronger. I got tornadoes in my sword. Now how to use your gunblade? What do you mean by that? Do you mean the limit breaks? I forget what this one's covering. Basic. Boy, you have a lot of strength. This is not the right screen to be showing. There's all the status and elemental stuff. It's Guardian Forces and their HPs. Oh yeah, this. Limit break information. Bird? What? You can make your gunblade be automatic. You can have the indicators show up when you're doing a limit break. What kinds of limit breaks you can do. That kind of stuff. I understand now. Bird. Did you hear the bird in the background? What do you mean? Does this still count as a world map? No. Oh well. You cut out there for a tad. Everything seems to be okay now. Objective to obtain a low-level girlfriend. A seed member must support. Are you ready? Who are you guys? I'm ready. What this sounds like is the enemy scale, so you don't feel like you get stronger. But the magic makes automatically stronger by default. I guess the scaling enemies is to encourage you to actually use magic in your stats, so you just don't out-level everything? That's how I get it. That's how I understand. I'm the support. Instructor number 14 quits this trip. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging yet reasonable. Do we get anything, like, good for going challenge mode, or is it just challenge mode? Because I usually do about 20. First time I played it, I did 40, because I was a wuss. Anybody remember? Because I haven't played this game in... Jeez. Maybe about 10, 15 years or so. If there isn't, I'm just going to go with 20. Forgot the reward, but there is one. I think it has something to do with the rank you get. Better seed ranking, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll do 20 then. Just sounds like you're overpowered compared to everything. But you gotta really prepare for that. Otherwise, the game isn't all that hard. I never recall a point where this game was hard, except for the super bosses, but even they didn't really feel all that hard. My job is to support you in battle, everything else is up to you. Fine. Why are we entering a literal volcano? You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. This is going to happen a lot. Kidding, I'm trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. The dialogue is going on and the timer keeps going. But whatever is a translation issue. Not hard, but it's not explained well. Yeah, pretty much. Had my phone blow up with a tornado warning. Gee, I wonder why. Is it because I have tornadoes in my sword? I have Quistis have the card ability. It's basically like capturing Pokemon. If you make the enemy weak, you could turn them into a card. The bats suck anyway. If any character says whatever in response to somebody in a normal thing, I immediately hate them. Then you're not going to be fond of Squall. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He's Mr. Heat Miser. That's the boss, by the way. It's going to be Heat Miser. Hey, there's a draw point over there. I bet it's fire, and we have 100 of those. Low start time and ending as close to 0 as possible. His judgment score. If you go over, it's game over automatically. Oh yeah, we got Scan Magic, which is basically Libra. Squall doesn't have any, but he does have Shiva, which is an ice summon. She's got Scan Magic. It shows you their HP, their level, a little bit of a bio, what they're weak against. Very weak against ice. Weak against tornado. Even though the tornado we have in our strength stat is not going to do wind damage. We need to put it on our elemental junction to do that. But we could blizzard on them. Look, I can do damage too. Because you have water on your magic junction, of course. It's ridiculously easy to get magic in this game. Don't be daunted by me having 100 magic. It's so easy to get more. It is so easy to get more. Get nuked, loser. I can't wait till we get to a boss, because I think the boss theme for this game is one of the best battle themes in Final Fantasy. Nobou Uematsu was popping off when he made this one. Really? Right in front of my boss arena? You're just bats. You're just bats. Think you possibly contribute to society? You're a bat. Why did each character have a separate stock of magic? Because everybody's got a separate stock, but you can trade it between characters. You can just trade magic to each other. Okay, you don't got anything important. It's a good idea when you meet a new enemy to check them with draw to see if they have anything new. Especially mini-bosses, because they might have guardian forces on them. And if you beat the mini-boss without stealing it from them, you're gonna lose your Guardian Force for the entire game. Okay, this is it. You ready? You seem competent enough. You got 15 minutes. Destroy Clive from Final Fantasy 16. Red 13, you learned how to walk on 2 legs. Let's scan Ifrit just for fun. Ifrit? Ifrit or Ifrit? Post your questions now. 1068. Not impossible to defeat. Ifrit as a first boss? Yeah, sure, why not? What do you got on you? Fire, Cure, and Scan. Don't need it. Whatever. Let's do 300 damage. Oh, Quetzalcoatl, I think, has boost on it in this save. Uh-oh. Actually, I don't want to cast Quetzalcoatl now, because I wanted to cast Shiva. I hope this does low damage. But there's boost. Parts of the cutscene you can boost by hitting the square button. Do it wrong, it resets. And I kind of don't want to kill this guy without using Shiva on him. I forgot. I can always rewind. Okay, he survived. He's good. I was getting ready to rewind it. Impudent humans! Get punched, loser! Okay, she can't draw, so she's just gonna, like, hang out. We need to summon Shiva. You know what, I won't boost Shiva either. Yeah, you can hold the select button to make the HUD go away. Just in case you want a screenshot. On your PlayStation. I underestimated Shiva. Very well, I will join you. If you don't kill him with Shiva, he's like, what? They have Shiva? G-Returner for reviving Guardian Forces. Ifrit's card for playing cards. I wonder what's that ominous timer doing in the right-hand corner. That's my test timer. He never wants to know a day that's under 60 degrees. He'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees! Okay, I understand elements. I played Final Fantasy and Pokemon before. I know what elements is. A lot of fire elemental monsters, so junction ice onto your attack and you could do more damage. There's a lot to learn in the beginning. If we could junction Ifrit now. Elemental. Blizzard. And now I'm doing 39% ice damage. I junction 100 thunders, I could do 50% thunder damage. The element of surprise. Well, that automatically does 255% damage. Okay, we're leaving. We're not going to get attacked now. Also, the timer is gone. Because the test is to kill Ifrit. Hey, you're new and funky looking. Can you survive this? If so, I'll turn you into a card. Okay, never mind. You look like a Mega Bat anyway. That was a Buer. That was actually my first exposure to an enemy called Buer, too. I think the main battle theme is pretty mid. You mean water and water and water, water. Water and water and water, water, 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 water and water and water, water. Hey, we have that. Beckett, let's cast some water. Take that. Weirdly enough, fire enemies are not weak to water. They're weak to ice. And wind, apparently. $1,151 damage. The power of tornado. I think tornado is one of the best elements you could junction on the strength too. Don't disrespect my boy Arrow, the best skill in Final Fantasy. Helps with a lot of flying monsters in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm actually kind of happy that my fast forward button is actually on my retreat buttons too. Then I retreat fast. Well, I passed the exam with flying colors. With like 13 minutes to spare, I'm gonna get a poor judgment score. Team Aqua Breath. Oh yeah! We never went over that. Quistis' Limit Break. I think I have some items. Yeah, Ultra Waves. She learns new moves. She's a blue mage. She learns new moves by eating monster parts. Nothing happened. Don't mess with a chef's knife. So yeah. She has Laser Eye and now Ultra Waves. This has a chance to confuse and berserk people. Bro, I love her. Blue mages are sick. She does learn some of the best limit breaks, but you have to play cards to get them. She learns, like, the final boss's attack. The final boss's ability. I think it's called Quasar. Goodbye. I'd rebind it to one of your stick clicks so something unfortunate doesn't happen. I'm sorry, were you casting something, Quistis? I was too busy blowing things up. Let's see if I can get to 255. It kind of gives you a little bit of a warning that it's going to stop. I used to have a turbo on this, but then I learned how to click. Peck that bug in particular. Button mashing funny. So yeah, you get spider webs off those caterpillar guys. Once I get a certain Guardian Force, I can control the random battles at will. He learns abilities really early that let you have and completely obliterate the encounter rate. So I don't need to have random battles if I don't want them. That's probably another reason why this game's number 2. Arrow's the best skill because it's attacking spell for the white mage, aka the best class. How about Holy? And what about Sages? My favorite healing class in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh yes, taking care of your girlfriend. This is something you have to watch out for, or you will be an incel loser. Guardian Forces, they learn abilities, they get experience through AP. They have their own HP, which you have to heal with Guardian Force potions. Or sleeping in an inn. They could be revived with G-returners. showing off how you give them new skills. Speaking of new skills, you just learned Summon Magic 10. How about Mid-Magrifine is good. Mid-Magrifine is good. Ifrit. You can work on Boost. Shiva is working on Elemental Attack J. So everybody could do more junctioning. I don't know anything about 14. It's World of Warcraft, but Final Fantasy. More or less. It's an MMO. Sages can heal by doing damage. You just lock onto the person they need to heal, and then they start hitting the thing that the thing is anti-healing that person with damage. And you could do both at the same time. I really liked them. My favorites were tanks. It was the Gunbreaker, which is basically what Squall is. Damage is Red Mage. Healing is Sage. That's my favorites out of Final Fantasy XIV. You know what? I should save. I could have sworn that this was like the last block, but I'll save here. You have like 15 blocks, maybe even more. It might be my completely legit PlayStation. You can go anywhere in this school you want. There's stuff going on all over the place. You can challenge people at cards. Who should I challenge? Who's an easy punk that might have more Abyss Worms? I think this loser over here has Abyss Worms in his deck. Hit the square button. Challenge! Dunga 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 dunga. This is not the trade roll that you start with. This is the trade roll that I like. But this is not the one you start with. Here's all my cards. They have power values. One's for up, one's for left, one's for right, one's for down. My setup right now is T-Rex, Wendigo. I can always play Ifrit. Biggs and Wedge, Elveret, and Ifrit. Elveret I got at a rare drop from Bite Bugs. Turning them into cards is a 6% chance of giving you Elveret. So, he's a stupid because he buried his 7. He thinks he's so cool. His 7 will never work like that. 4 is better than 3. I capture it. I don't have many cards that have good bottoms, though. They're not good bottoms, these cards. Cactuar. Have more points than your opponent and you win. And with difference, every point you beat your opponent by, times 2, you get to take that many cards from them. There's other trade rules, like you get all their cards if you win, or you only get the cards you've captured, and they get the cards they captured off you, or you just get 1 card. There's rules like that. There's so many rules. A lot of them I don't like, but difference is amazing. I love difference. There's also other rules like same. If the numbers match, you'll capture both of those cards. +1 if the weird stuff. There's elemental rules. There's it gets weird. It gets weird. I'm not a huge fan of Triple Triad. It gets weird. You can infest the game with bad rules if you're not paying attention, because the game kind of internally saves which rules you played with last. And if you play with another person, everybody starts playing by those rules. And it gets into a huge mess. You gotta go pay somebody to get rid of the rules. It costs a lot of gil. Square could have made bank by making this standalone. People go out of their way to play this. If this wasn't 1999, this would be Balatro. A lot of people love Triple Triad. Anybody want to play cards here? New card? Okay, I don't know what he has, which means I'm going to make a safety save. Just in case. I don't like losing cards. A draw is fine. I don't want to lose any of these valuable cards, because it's hard to get them back. Where's my T-Rex? There it is. And Sunbury King, Bigson, Wedge, Elverit, Ifrit. I'm pretty sure it was this or Nine's card game put on the launcher for 11. I think that might have been this one, actually. Okay, the great thing about the open rule is I could get to see what their cards are and plan accordingly. They have a 7 on the left, they have a 7 on the top. I don't want either of them touching my cards. Until I do this. This is risky. Oh wait, no it's not. Yeah, go ahead, take your other card back. Why not? I like cards that can defend the corners. Get pecked, loser! This one... Those. Give me those. I don't remember this part of the battle system. They call this Balatro, the Balatro system. Tetramaster was somewhat different. Oh, Tetramaster was a pain in the butt. It had like weaknesses and defenses, and just because you had the higher number doesn't mean you're going to win, because they might be resistant to your card, so your number goes down faster, and oh god, I did not like 9s at all. Quattro Master, I think it was the name of that one. And then there was nothing but Triple Triad. This is where... Oh, I have to change into my uniform. I gotta go to the dorm, not play cards? This is how easily you could get roped into playing cards in this game. It's hard to get started, though. You gotta go out into the wilds. That T-Rex card that I got is only because I had a random battle with a T-Rex out in the forest, and I turned him into a card. That's the only reason why that T-Rex card is there. Rebirth added a new card game for 7. Queen's Blood. Yes, I'm familiar with that one. It's more of a terrain capture kind of game. Area denial the card game. Your opponent can't play cards if they don't have any room to play cards in. Hello, little girl. Do you want to play cards? Okay, never mind. World ending, Lost in Space, Triple Pecking Triad. T-Rex is in the garden, isn't it? No, it's a very rare encounter out in the Blam Fields, too. Is this dorm? I don't think this is a dorm. Parking lot. No. Where's the Guardian Force the girlfriend's skill to turn things into marketable plushies? That's called merch. And don't you dare turn a Chocobo into a marketable plushie. It's a crime. I feel like I should save. There's going to be some kind of cutscene coming up. I saw someone playing Queen's Blood against one of the Sephiroth clones in Nibelheim. Okay. Trial of the Guard, Soralem CCG, also Triple Triad. Uniform. Forget it. Also, he just has a big plaque of his own logo there on the right. His Hot Topic jacket is up on the wall. I mean, if you would... Oh, you know what? There's no kitchen. And who's staying here? Where's the bathroom? I was about to say, this would be a nice tiny apartment if the price is right, but there's no kitchen, no bathroom. I don't know what those girls are talking about. I think that's more the box his whipping comes in. I knew it. He got his sword off of Etsy. Squall, over here! How did I end up here? I was at the top of the map. I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see. You'll be with... Zell Dinched. Quite a lively fellow. Nice last name. Lively? He's just loud. Can I switch partners? I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here, Zell! Just doing kung fu out in the middle of the quad. Yeah. What's the point of having the option forget it when it just throws you back to the same text box? Oh, I'm with you! Maybe I should give him the surfer voice. His hair kinda reminds me of Waka. By the way, Zell has limit breaks too. He's got the Era Guy's Street Fighter inputs. Yeah, I don't want dual auto. Say hi to your monk. He is. You don't get along with Cypher, do you? Heard he whipped you pretty bad this morning. We weren't fighting. We were training. I bet you didn't think so. Look, Cypher's just being a pain in the ass. All you have to do is ignore him. None of your business. Excuse me, but... I could only name Squall, Renoa, and her dog. Yep. Also, who are those other two people? Can you pet the dog? It's Cypher you're talking about. He's your squad leader. Say what? Can't be changed. Cypher, are you here? I brought my pussy posse. Yeah. Fujin and Raijin tagging along as usual. I guess that makes up the whole disciplinary committee. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you. Instructor. I hate it when people wish me luck. Save those words for a bad student who needs them, eh? Okay, then. I'm giving him the dork voice because he's a dork and he's stupid. Look at his trench coat jacket. He so thinks he's so special. And he's got his yes men. Add Instructor Trip to the list. The list? What is it? You could also name Squall's necklace for some reason. I call it Steve. Cypher, you probably say, actually... You're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is of the utmost importance. Let's get through this exam, everyone. Listen up. Teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a Squad B rule. Don't you forget it. everyone here. Hey, there's that name. It's always in Final Fantasy. Wasn't in Remake, though. I wonder why. It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? He looks like Will Smith. Does anybody else see Will Smith when they look at this Cid? This exam will involve 12 members from Squads A through D. We'll be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles are for real. Why are we sending students? More Robin Williams. Life and death, victory and defeat, honor and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. How about it? You still up for it? Be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members shall get the job done. They always do. Yep, that's one less worry on your mind. Now, it's Robin Williams now. It's a great value, Robin Williams. The pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force, Seed. You shall put our seed inside everyone. Learn from them to obey their commands and accomplish the mission. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. Then we'll put our seed in you. Now you can die with the cleave. Oh, wait. Wrong game. Due to be on set for Robin Williams, starring in Patch Adams. He's the most beautiful man in the room. Look at him. Excuse me, I have turned pixelated. Can somebody help? Oh dear. I wish I knew how to zoom in on OBS. Darn it. You could see him. You could see him. He turned into pixels. Sir? Sir? You're troning. Let's get a move on. We've yet to have a gunblade specialist in Seed. That's why I'm hoping you and Cypher will join us. Well, at least he can talk while he's like that. Peter Banning from the Peter Pan movie Hook. I wonder who played that guy. He's the most handsome principal we've ever seen. In that room particularly. Cypher, you're driving irresponsibly. Slow down, this is a rental. That's why I'm driving like this. Oh wait, I'm not driving. You Squall, show me your gunblade, will you? Where do you keep it? Where does he keep his? Just a peek? Fine. All this Seed talk makes me think of Snatcher. I don't know, maybe it's intended. I mean, it's called Balam Garden, and they make seeds. Is there any plants we should know of? Yeah. Why are you being so selfish, Scrooge? Still wants to see your dick. Say something, will ya? What's on your mind? Nothing. Stop doing that. It annoys me. Hey, watch it. Hey, watch it. There's not much room in here. How can we stand up in this car? Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken wuss. What did you call me? Knock it off. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma, says Rain. You got Chocobo hair. Instructor. Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? There's someone there. I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have a chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. He's trying to flip off the fingers so hard. He's putting so much muscle power behind it. Have you ever played Sysball? It's like Earthbound with a cryptic story and could be beaten in under an hour. Funnily enough, if I did do a stream tomorrow, it might not be Final Fantasy VIII. I do have a bunch of weird games laying around, like Euphoria, and Pizza Tower had an update. And there's a demo that I got a hold of. By the way, car. Triangle is backwards. Square is forwards. You could go off-road, and not through forest, and up on mountain. No, you can't. Whoa! Oh, we went right into the wall. Oh. Watch out, I can't stop! Why did you morph into a car? Because everyone's a transformer. They just haven't told you. Watch out, kid! That's Beans. Oh, my ear loved that for a second. It got a massage. They turbo-teened. So that's the vessel. Ain't no turning back now. Heh, he's scared too. Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Hurry, Squall. I just had to mope for a little bit. I needed to get my daily mope in. It was too busy today. I think you're just getting scored by this point, and if you like stop and talk to people, you lose points. If you get knocked out in battle, you lose points. If you run away from a fight, you lose points. Being emo takes time. Brew time is mandatory. Hi, Quistis. These are the members of Squad B. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Cypher, how many times has it been now? Oh, I just love these exams. Well, we're docking that off to point grade. Ignoring orders takes away points. I'll explain the current mission and the situation. Delicious screen shake. This is the kind of screen shake you get when you touch the butt. Cameraman, keep it steady. Where's your sea legs? Come on. At least put it on a tripod, so at least it's moving with everybody else. Our client for this mission is the Dalit Dukedom Parliament. Nice name. A request for seed was made 18 hours ago. Dalit's been under attack by the G Army since about 72 hours ago. Wait, we're going up against trained soldiers? 49 hours into the battle, Dalit abandoned their position in the inner city. Currently, they have retreated into the nearby mountains and are reorganizing their troops. A request for seed, huh? Now onto the mission objective. You are to penetrate their defenses and get your seed right up on in there. We're gonna make a landing at Lapin Beach. Rabbit Beach. Squall having a terrible haircut docks points from the score. What about Zell's? He looks like a chocobo. He's got the cloud haircut. Everybody's got to have the spiky hair. Somebody does. We're to eliminate the remaining G army within the city and liberate it. Afterwards, SEED members will intercept any G army forces trying to make their way into the city. Zell has no points. Local tornado sirens are going full tilt. Well, we still got the tornado in our sword. They know we're coming. Zell has failed before the mission even started. Eliminate the enemy. Sounds important. Sounds boring. So what you're saying is, we do all the little dirty work. Oh, it hardly needs to be said, but in order to withdraw, it takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. Anticipate a battle and an awesome soundtrack as soon as we disembark. That's all. Any questions? Talk to Quistis. It's a team of misfits versus a team of expendable soldier grunts. And you're on the misfit side. Like the Zell. My first real battle. Get really nervous. Better not piss your pants. Hey, you talking to me? Bastard. Oh my. I think that's the best exchange we'll get out of them. Hell then, Squall, go see what's going on outside. No. This is an order from your captain. Now go outside. Okay. Wow, you really gave up you really gave up in an instant there, Squall. Good job. Yeah, murder. Cypher, why do you talk every nanosecond? Because he needs to affirm his own existence? Soundtrack, shut up. Oh good, this doesn't interfere with anything. Hold on a second. Chaos. I did a cool jump. Did you guys see that? I just had to turn the volume up to 100 real quick on that one. Okay, you're to secure the central square. Be sure to equip your girlfriend before you head into battle. Let's deploy the child mercenaries. Well, teenage at least. Now we got Cypher on the team. He needs a guardian force. I'm gonna give him Ifrit. We'll get it back eventually. Maybe. I don't see any point to getting cards here. Also, Quistis, come at... Yeah, I need your Quetzalcoatl. Remember what I said before, that you could give your magic to people? Switch. Junction exchange. Oh, I could have done this way too. But... And magic. Oh, it looks like it exchanged her magic too. So he has all of her magic. Including the 20 tornadoes. If my girlfriend doesn't act like a JoJo stand, I'm dumping her. Unfortunately, Cypher does not have any magic to his name, really. And this music persists through random battles. We got normal swords. They got gun swords. I think we have the advantage. Goodbye. These guys got Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, and Cure. I could have sworn that we gave Zell his commands. Punch. I mean, I do have a quick way to give Cypher some quick magic. At least thunder and ice magic. And water. So first, Zell, you're supposed to have... Oh, I saw what happened. It swapped the Guardian Force back. Okay, now he's got it. Hold on a sec. I can fix. Zell, get all magic from Quistis. There we go. And Cypher, 100 Thunders. There you go. And how about 100 Waters, too? Just for fun. Rickety Junction, anyway. Strength. His strength stat could be pretty ridiculous, too. He'll help. Really should have given Ifrit to Zell, but, yeah. I think that'll give him the magic, too. There. That's a little bit more sane. That gives Zell the second ridiculous strength stat. If I ever do play this game, I think Quistis will be in my party no matter what. Even in this part, you can't really choose. You get bonus points for combats as well. She has a nice design and blue mages are cool. Look out, it's the seed! Yeah, that's a little busted. Monster something something. I think we can go in some of these side buildings too. We'll find some battles. I do want to end this stream with the end of the Dalit mission. Hey, all you Galbadian cowards out there. Come out and show your faces. Don't leave me hanging now. What an idiot. Thanks for saying what we're all thinking there, Zell. Oh, I was just hiding behind a statue. This guy is all alone. What could he possibly do to us? Anybody know how to turn off the target? Because I can't quite remember how you turn off the target. Nice job, Zell, for growing a brain. There's not much space considering his hair. maybe more. Alright, I want you guys to scout the areas for enemies. Dog. Hi, dog. This place seems clear, sir. Hey, we're not responsible for that area. It's against orders to leave our post, right? Hey, you there! What are you doing in that car? You can't pet the dog, though. This is another interesting thing about this game, is the different camera angles for the combat, as well as the better set pieces. Yeah. It's okay if you hit Cypher, it's fine. I guess we beat all the bad guys. I think that's all of them. Ah, man, the cafe is closed. Doggo! Wanna play cards? Well then, we're on standby till the enemy comes. Standby, how boring. I shall do what the doggo does. Sounds like it's starting. Bring it on. Get out of here. Scram! Well, Cypher is definitely a big bad evil guy. Hey, Galbadian soldiers! What are you waiting for? Come show me what you got! The dog says you're a loser. Like a Dragon developers are helping with a new Virtua fighter, apparently. Are they going to use the Dragon engine? That would be some epic ragdolls. So how do you hold the controller with wings? I don't. The hell? Man, this is what I call boring. This ain't right, man. Doug? Still keeping us waiting? Ristorante. We can go to the Ristorante. It's in their post. I mean, to be fair, I also shoo dogs away when they stay next to me too long. I don't really like dogs all that much. Kirby, how could you? What's the blonde dude doing? That's it. I can't take it anymore. What is this? Some kind of dog training? Which blonde dude? Yeah, there's at least two of them on the screen right now. Be more specific. Yeah, we could be stealthy right here. Definitely not going to be seen by the enemy. Just crouch down or just stand up or just don't. They have T-Rex vision. It's the enemy. Where are they going? Hey, what's that up there? It's Midgar. Our next destination. How did they not see him? They're infantry grunts. The helmet. He got like very limited vision in that helmet. That's against orders. Weren't you just saying how bored you were? Squall. I stand by the captain's decision. Captain's decision? You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? It's a good opportunity to test out my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I could take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty, like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. What the hell? I thought you guys didn't get along. You're like, oh, buddy now. Listen, this ain't no ordinary battle. It's an exam. An important one. I'm telling you, we have to stick to orders. Then you stay here. I don't need any Boy Scouts. What was that? Don't take him seriously, Zell. Cypher, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is heading for the facility. We squad be here to secure the summit. Move out! Alright. Fine. You know what kind of fits? I gave Sabin the surfer voice last time, and he was also the Punch Man Kung Fu guy. It's just Zell is a more annoying version of Sabin. And I did not see him suplex a single train. You know what? I would run away from this battle, but it docks me points. So how about we summon Ifrit? Whoever has Ifrit at the moment. We've got Quetzalcoatl. You can hit the circle button to change characters as long as they're ready. That's a nice cure. How about I cast it on myself? You could steal the enemy's magic and immediately cast it, but it's not as good. Anybody else need healing while I'm here? Cypher could stock up on some cures. Here we go, Ifrit. I don't think he has boost yet. Yeah. Volleyball. So why don't they just summon Guardian forces at, like, the enemy troops and have them explode? Boost was a finger murderer. Yeah. That's why I use Turbo. I should find out how to activate Turbo and... Dude, what's happening? He didn't spike it or hit it back. Ifrit makes his own rules for volleyball. Who's gonna tell him no? Oh wait, does he have a gun on his sword too? He has like a little trigger on his gun, on his sword. His sword gun. His gun sword? Also, I might as well mention the elephant in the room, that the stream title for this... That weapon should not function. This is why you don't Guardian Force Summon. And reality breaks. Nope, we're better again. Just that I need to... Ifrit needs a new thing. Fire magic are fine. Why not? Don't bother talking to any of the soldiers. They dock you points. Oh, who are you? Don't worry. Oh, wrong person. Don't worry. We're seed candidates. We've been dispatched by the garden. What's going on up there? The Galbadian soldiers have entered the communication tower. On top of that, that place always has been a nesting ground for monsters. Why does the gun handle make your sword better? It's just a handle. It also completely screws up the way you swing your sword, because it's like at a 90-degree angle. And of course it's going to be like front heavy, so you can't really shut the gun as well. And where's the barrel? The finishing blow determines the EXP. Save it for me. No. Fill your bar faster, loser. If only you had as much strength as I did. Oh, it has fire and cure. Try to take that if it's still alive. Never mind, it's alive. Oh, that's the evil funny number. Revolver still has a bullet chamber. Why can't it fire bullets? I think in one cutscene in this game, he does use the gun blade as a gun. Either that or I'm having some kind of brain damage. The difference between a slashing focus style Squall and a stabbing focus style Cypher. Similar to Count Dooku's curved lightsaber having increased control. Or maybe it's just because that lightsaber looked cool and he's supposed to be a cool evil guy. More fun for us, come on. Fun? Please. Cypher's is actually more practical. Yes, there's gun swords in the wild, but they're more of a unique thing, says Cyrus. Okay, what was that? That made the whole screen shake. At least we didn't start strobing. Isn't there a rifleman in this game? Yes, there is an assassin. Generator's up and running. No problem with the boosters. The hell are they doing? Cable disconnection confirmed. Beginning exchange process. Roger. No, don't Roger it. That means sex in British. Repairs. Gun sword. From when your inventory is limited to 1. Squall's gun doesn't shoot. You pull the trigger to cause a vibration. The blade explodes. This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know. I try not to think about it. I love battles. I fear nothing. The way I look at it, as long as you make it out of a battle alive, you're one step closer to fulfilling your dream. What? Your dream? You have one too, don't you? Are we trying to make him sympathetic now? Sorry, but I'm going to have to pass on that subject. There's an LB with some kind of shot, but it's magic. Wizard with a gun exists. Yeah, there's that one cartoon movie where he casts a gun at the evil wizard. Mind your own business. Freaking hell. Yeah. And then he turns Super Saiyan. That's the matter, Zell. Swatting flies. Damn you. There you are. This kind of looks like it was motion captured, but I'm not quite sure if they had that tech yet. Also, it's Yuffie again. There's only one gun wizard game. Yeah, wizard with a gun. I had the demo, but it expired. Are you Squad B? You should know. You know at least one of these people. Zell tries to become Super Saiyan and just craps his pants instead. Oh man, it depends. Wait a minute, you're the guy who showed me around, right? Thanks, I don't get so lost anymore. Oh, I haven't told you my name yet. I'm a messenger named Selfie from Squad A. Demos expire. If they're next fest, yes. Squad Captain Cypher, right? Where is he? Slide. Points. One of these days, I'm gonna tell you about my romantic dream. No, please, no, don't. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna crap my pants again. Her name is Selfie? What an awful name. Nobody has a normal name in this game, I don't think. Captain, wait up! What are you waiting for? Come on, come on! Okay, you could choose to jump off. Or you could choose to go the long way. If you choose to go the long way, you don't get docked points. You're supposed to stay on the path. They're watching you everywhere. Cypher watched that movie starring Laguna too many times. I don't know why that name is so familiar. But these guys are going to die in like one hit. From either of these two. Cypher, if you tell me about your romantic dream, I'm getting a restraining order. Irvine? I don't think Irvine's a real name. What about Cassidy? Or Chong Wen? It's Chinese. What took you so long? It would have been much quicker if you just jumped. Much quicker? Please. You wouldn't normally jump off a cliff, okay? Ain't that right, Squall? I don't know about that. Perhaps. Anyone could. Anyone but the chicken wuss could make it. What'd you say? Since you're so angry, I guess you're the chicken wuss. What the? Why is everyone... I'm not a chicken! My hair's a chocobo, okay? Well, if you don't like chicken, how about a pig? Oh, but you look more like a chicken anyway. Oh, they do dare the hair jab. Chicken, pig, whatever. That's my line. Call me what you want, I don't care anymore. Don't take it so personally, Zell. Well, let's get going. Has anyone equipped a girlfriend? You haven't forgotten, have you? Well, yeah, but I think you want Cypher's girlfriend. Wherever his girlfriend went. Oh, there it is. Just the usual things. You don't have really any items worth using anyway. Did Cypher just, like, steal all that magic? Oh, no, she has it. Good. I just want to make sure that magic is beefed. And now we never saw Cypher again. We got Selfie now. She's better than Cypher in every way. So this is the communication tower. Sure is big. Ah! Cowards. Hey! The captain's getting away. Let's go get him. What do I look like, your keeper? Cypher just runs into battle to summon Quetzalcoatl and it's just gone. Am I laughing because it's funny or am I laughing because I hate Cypher? Squad B, Captain! Blind, you say? I'll get that to Selfie for now. Why are there monsters inside the building? Oh, it's just soldiers. Never mind. Yeah, they got like a little trigger. It's like if he hits that, it'll have, like, fire or something. But he doesn't do that. Also, Selfie uses nunchucks. That's her weapon. She also has one of the best limit breaks in the game. It's a slot machine that can instantly win battles. She has something in her slot machine called the End, and when she casts it, everything dies. Everything. Selfie. Yeah, it doesn't even show her special. Limit breaks don't have a meter like in Final Fantasy VII. It goes back to the Final Fantasy VI thing where they have to be low on health. She's off-brand high schooler Tifa. Also, we got an elite soldier here. What's he got? Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, and Scan. Get exploded. Goodbye. Her nunchucks look like candy. I want to put the gun handle on everything of mine to make everything look cool, but also be very impractical. Oh, so you're Square in the 90s. I think we could take this lift up. Want to go up? Sure. Low HP and aura status. Yeah, there is a spell called Aura that lets you do limit breaks whenever you want. Obviously, it's rare magic. Major Biggs! There's been a report of a monster-shaped shadow at the top of the tower. Major Biggs! Be quiet, I'm busy. It goes like this, and, jeez, what's with these crappy old tools? Biggs and Wedge, everybody, from the Star Wars fame. Gun controller, gun frying pan, gun maple syrup, gun. Why do I have to make all the repairs? Ah! Sir, I'll check around while the repairs are being done. Gun pancakes. It's here, and put that there, and... Why don't we just put a gun handle on it? There, it's complete. Oh, remember what I said about cutscenes and being able to move around? Huh? What's happening? We could do some very silly things in the cutscenes. Do we get to hear Force Your Way again soon? Maybe. Oh wait, different caveman. It looks like Sister Ray. Now connecting to Twitter. Oh dear God, it's full of bots. What do you think you're doing? Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what happened to all the soldiers down below? Wedge! Take care of these twerps. Wedge? Don't you ever just get different graphics sometimes? Yeah, sometimes. Well, I seem to be done here, so I'll just be on my way. Also, yeah, the cutscenes look like that. Pre-rendered versus FMV in the regular hardware too. That is not something because of my shaders or anything. That's just like that. I'll leave it. Move it, move. Sorry to crash the party. Are you crazy? Just shut up. Dun, 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 dun. I love this boss theme. It's like 5 boss themes in one. So, what you got for spells, buddy? Prepare for the worst, you brats. Oh, he has something new. What is it? Give it to us. Asuna! We can cure status effects now. I'll take some of those. It's not like this boss is going to instantly die from getting punched in the face, you know? Your boss is regular dude. Menacing. Squall doesn't have any scans, but he could use more Asuna. You don't have any scans, you could use more Asuna. Scan. I should pick up more of those. Bite bugs have them. Prank 'em, bird. A Galbadian Major. Very short-tempered. 640 HP. Ant in the toilet. Ugh, that wore me out. But he knows magic too. Dear God. It's okay, we got Cure handled. You know what, let's hit him with his own thunder, see how he likes it. Just gonna borrow that thunder real quick. Ow! Hadouken! Dead. If this game had a bestiary, I'd scan everything. Have you finished the repair, sir? What's the enemy doing here? Wedge, where were you? What you got, Wedge? Oh, he has cures. He could use a couple more of those. How about we summon Shiva on him for a laugh? Since our physical attacks are so good. 1 cure, amazing. If it really was a cure, you would only need 1, would you? Sorry, Shiva took that blow. Drugs time! I was hitting it too fast. But these short summons is... 120 is not bad. What the? Oh! What now? Oh, so that's why they're playing the boss music. The hell is it? Well, I'm gonna hit it with fire anyway. Hi, Demon Man, can you leave? I'll have to set you on fire. 152. Arrived just in time to eat rock. So this is Elveret, the boss of the communication tower. He's got Siren. And a mystery. He had a Guardian Force in him. That's a Guardian Force, Siren. Oh, doubles. Elveret, hang out for a second. We need some doubles. You don't mind, right? We're just gonna borrow some of these doubles? This is W Magic. Wait, it had a girlfriend and we stole it. Yes! Draw failed. What? Draws can fail? One double. We had some top level Riz. We got hit by worse. Especially since we got relatively high magic. And infinite cure. More doubles. We literally have infinite cure. Because this guy's got it. Higher powered stuff could be harder to yoink. Okay. How about we show off the power of double? Give it to Selfie, since she has the high magic. Double! She can now cast 2 of something. Like... 2 waters. Oh, wait. She can't do it just yet. Or, he'll cast 2 waters. Now, it's because her turn was already available. I should have let it recycle. It's fine. I could get more waters from fish fins anyway. Doubles are really valuable until we get a certain Guardian Force. Cast, double, water. If you forget to draw a Guardian Force, don't sweat it. You can get all of them endgame. Really? I did not know that at all. There are abilities you could eventually get that makes that only consume one thing. Ooh, Selfie, are you close to a limit break? Just do this if you want to try and fish for limit breaks. Good thing this boss is filled with cures, eh, Luigi? Bosses at the final dungeon have them. Oh, so you still can technically miss them. You know what? I haven't scanned this dude yet. It's Elveret! He's only got 1,000 HP left. Look at his speed stat. Speed. 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 You can do that to their model when you're in scan mode. Double Thunder, since he loves it so much. It's just like Aerith's ability in Remake. Are you dead yet? Okay, now he's dead. I'm tempted to replay this just to read the scans. Nunchuck can't break limits yet. Ah. You are dead, no big surprise. Elixirs and cottages. Cottages are big tents. They can heal both their guardians and you. What weapons Monmar? That bought this, and yeah, it died like a 90s boss. It exploded. And we got Siren. Siren is the status effect guard new force. Why did you have to jump? Squad B captain? Didn't receive EXP, what the hell? That happens with bosses in this game. You don't get massive boss EXP in this game. Because levels don't really matter all that much. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours, that's 7 o'clock. Assemble at the shore. Withdraw? But there's still enemies around. I know, but I'm just a messenger. Why? Junction. In order to withdraw takes priority. In order to withdraw takes priority. I don't want to miss the vessel. What time did you say? Like I said. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours at 7 o'clock. Assemble at the shore. 1900 hours? We only have 30 minutes! Got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run! Hey, wait for us! Some people beat the game at like level 8 Kirby. Why don't you ask him? Let's go. So, do you love timed missions? I love timed missions. Especially when we need to cure up. Because it's not done yet. I want to go down on Biggs. Oh yeah, I want to go down on Biggs. Drop the elevator right on top of him. Those little twerps are the targets. Go! Go and destroy them! Flop. I feel like it's a good time to save. Yes, the timer's still going while we're saving. Spider. We don't get the boss fight, the boss music for this guy. Everybody's favorite machine. XATM092. Gotta cast double on Selfie. We can draw from it. Spooterbot. I don't know what this is. It's not a girlfriend. It's Protects. Ow. Oh, now I felt it. Ow, ow. Yeah, Protects are hard to draw. Let's see how much Squall can do to it. There is a bonus if you manage to kill this thing. But the goal is not to kill it. It's got about 1,000 health. But that's not the hard part about it. Well, it's got about 1,000 health before it does a thing. It's weak to lightning. Speed. They really wanted you to see that model. was hoping that would... Yeah, okay, good. It's knocked down. Let's get out of here. The only time you could run away from that guy is when it's knocked out. And that's the only runaway they allow you without docking you points. So you're not allowed to run away from it anymore. I thought we already busted that thing up. Forget it. Let's go. Run. Stick it to the bottom of the screen and run. How do we... Okay, we walk with the triangle button. Okay. I didn't know the hitbox on that area was that big. So I'm going to get docked 1 retreat at least. It's hard to time it when I can't see when he's connecting. Obviously, Quetzalcoatl is going to be the best for this, but so is a high-string squall. I've heard this song before. Yeah, no doubts, like Final Fantasy VI, I'm probably going to see some DCMCs. Especially for, like, the Dalit. Let's get the hell out of here. Nope, never mind, I'm summoning. I want to shoot a volleyball at him real quick. I heard this in a Persona 1 video. Oh, now you know its origin. You can always do this. I mean, that time is wasted anyway. Leaving. I don't think it heals, right? It will eventually get back up, and it'll be at full health again. Thank goodness all the monsters are gone. It's just this thing. There's only one place you can kill it if you want to try to kill it. It's on this bridge. You fight it on this bridge, and if you knock it down 5 times, you can kill it. But you'll miss out on a cutscene, but you do get bonus points. Get out of here, dog! Spooky spider! It can kill the dog. I think you get bonus points for saving dog. You could also hide inside of the cafe, and it could walk right past you. But then you also don't get the cutscene. This cafe right over here, the shining bomber, you could hide in there. I think. But we're not going to do that. Keep running away! We require a teacher with LMG. Armor piercing, it's a mech! We need the Helldivers. Yeah. Ugh, clumsy robot. Hey, we had like 20 minutes left. Why are they leaving now? Get LMG, loser. If you kill it, you don't get that cutscene. If you hide in the cafe, you just see a bunch of people standing around a crater going, oh, what the hell happened? Obviously, this is the best cutscene. Because it's missable. Okay, that place is like Fubard. There's giant spiders and Elverets coming out of the sky. That place is ruined. We're just gonna book it back to Balam. Balamb. Balaam. Cypher! I didn't expect to see Quistis with a gun turret. No one expects Quistis with a gun turret. How'd it go? Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy. Safe. Good job. What about you with the gun turret? Especially since it's not her in the demo. Oh, really? Where's Cypher? Point. Just be back at the garden by sundown. You're free till then. Okay, dismissed. Yep, we did it. It's a Tuesday for her. Hey! Not again, man! There goes Mr. Ego. Might as well walk it. So that's the start of Final Fantasy VIII. All I need is to do is find a save point. Also, how did this guy not get hit by the car? Sea breeze sure feels good. Old town filled with the wonderful aroma of the sea, and that's why my car rusts. That sign's not looking too good either. Haha, salt water. There goes our Final Fantasy 16 car. You mean Final Fantasy 15? 16 has chocobos. Really? English translation squalls my spirit animal. Point. Oh, you know what? I think Zell has family here. That's not it. Sorry. Just barged right into your house like that. Mom, home. Zell, what a surprise. Are these your friends? This is my house, but don't make yourself too comfortable. Hi, Zell's mom. Want to play cards? Take care of Zell for me. You don't want to play cards? Okay. I could have sworn she plays cards with you. Maybe that's later. Cool, an arcade machine? Or is that a TV? Or is that a TV arcade machine? An old issue of Timber Maniacs, not... Oh, speaking of which, we do have a Weapons Mon March. M-stone piece and screws for the revolver. I don't even know why they give you the recipes for making the basic weapons. But if you want to make the basic weapons, you can. You could triple triad Zell's mom for Zell's card, but apparently that's later. That's what I wanted to do. I think that guy mentions Hein. Hein who? Heine? Hey, how's it doing? You know me, I'm always good. Good. Make sure you stop by and say hi to your mom. I said hi to your mom later. Hello. Would you like to buy metal knuckle for your metal knuckle? How about chain whip for your chain whip? Why would Zell's mom have a card of her son and also use him in combat? You don't have... Your parents don't have a card of you that they use in the card game? You know what? She might have some abyss worms. Play cards with me. Heine is the god of Final Fantasy VIII world. Oh good, it's different. It's difference. T-Rex. And the usual. Because she only has an incomplete deck, gotta improvise something. Okay. None of these cards I really want. I might as well stir up some trouble with them. Flip. Get owned, loser. I'm taking most of your cards. They just throw me at things, says Cyrus. Gotta learn to fly somehow, says Rain. How else will you learn to shoot fire? Final Fantasy III is a prequel to Final Fantasy VIII. It might be. Even though they're never, like, connected unless you play Dissidia. So that was your introduction to Final Fantasy VIII. We'll have more story when we go back to Balam Garden, but this seems like a good time to hang it up for now. You know what, I'll just save over this, because I used it as my backup save anyway. I'll just have to make sure I start at Alucard Plains. And we'll officially be Seed. Wait, what's the playtime on that? I spent 7 hours on this, and only like 2.5 of them were on stream. That's how much time I spent playing cards on the off-screen. Hold on. Hold on. A new enemy has joined the fray. Because I can. Final Fantasy Symphony of the Night. Okay. Tomorrow is still kind of up in the air, but like I mentioned, I might do some weird games. I don't know when we're going out to eat for my hatch day, so that's why it's kind of up in the air. If there's a stream, there's a stream. It's tentative. AC doesn't have a triple triad problem, no. The way is dab-locked. You must conquer the flosser. Good night, everybody.